The Navy's here, Captains. British heavy cruisers have already arrived in World of Warships. British heavy cruisers mean big guns, high damage, and enemies set ablaze. High explosive shells are considered to be the main shell type of the British heavies. The HE shells of the Tier 5 to 8 newcomers are the same as those of Japanese ships. They can cause some serious damage, while Drake's and Goliath's HE shells can additionally pierce through 58mm thick armor. That's not just at a ship's ends either, but even Yamato's deck, even without the use of inertia fuse. Their caliber is 234mm. Impressive, but remember that the reload time of their shells isn't so fast. The armor-piercing shells of the newcomers will also come in handy when any enemy exposes their side within a distance of 12 kilometers or closer. However, their armor penetration and accuracy aren't that good at greater distances, and the arcing trajectory of their shells, which is similar to that of the US heavies, isn't well suited to reaching the maximum firing range. The new British ships are great at medium and close ranges, thanks to some of the best repair parties for their respective tiers, as well as decent deck armor, 40mm for Goliath. Sure, it's best to restore their HP in a safe spot, and use of a smoke screen isn't possible. British heavy cruisers don't have smoke generators. Instead, they have decent concealment that will enable them to get away from any unwanted artillery attention in a jiffy. The new cruisers also come equipped with torpedo launchers, with the trademark British tube-by-tube launching system. While there aren't many torpedoes per salvo, and they aren't that fast, their range is 10 kilometers, starting with those of Albemarle. The British also have hydroacoustic search to help them avoid becoming victim to any enemy torpedo attacks. Starting from Tier 8, the consumable will enable you to spot enemy torpedoes at 3.5 kilometers and ships at 5 kilometers. If necessary, hydroacoustic search can be replaced with defensive AA fire. Choosing the latter would help improve the already capable AA defenses of British cruisers. To increase the heavy cruiser's efficiency, we recommend investing points in the following commander skills: Priority Target, Adrenaline Rush, Superintendent, and Concealment Expert. The next skills we advise learning are Vigilance, Demolition Expert, Expert Marksman, and Expert Loader. Inertia Fuse would also help captains of Drake and Goliath deal more damage per salvo. Upgrades are also important. In addition to the standard cruiser upgrades, Concealment System will suit the British ships nicely, but Drake and Goliath, you can improve their firing rate during combat at close and medium ranges by installing Main Battery Modification 3. The playstyle of the heavy cruisers is an explosive mixture of great HE shells, similar to those of Japanese cruisers, American ballistic trajectories, and high damage output, similar to that of German ships. It's vital for the new British ships to maneuver, fire HE shells at enemies, and if necessary, be ready to withdraw to a safe distance or change flanks. The ships of the branch are great at assisting their allies by using hydroacoustic search or defensive AA fire. It's pretty straightforward to understand how to play with the new British ships. Players who are just starting to explore cruisers will deal tons of damage to their enemies with HE shells and the fires they can cause, while the useful repair party consumable will help restore any HP lost in skirmishes. If you're an experienced Seawolf, these cruisers are made to demonstrate all the skills you have. Don't believe me? Then click the battle button and find out for yourself.
Hey!